Hello everybody and welcome back to this War of Mine. Today we are continuing with the Katia and Roman run. Roman managed to scare off a few people I should say, but he is clearly not very well. Thankfully we do have some medicine to look after. And I think besides that we're alright. You need to head to bed. I think we've barricaded up one, we've barricaded up two. Where's two? Two. I think we need to barricade up three at some point. Do we have enough for that? We do not. I was hoping to get a... We want to get a hatchet, really, as our main target, but that is a bit of a difficult thing. We need a couple more weapon parts, but that's something we can think about in the long term. You're still upset, and we do need to eat today. So actually, quickly come down and eat before you go to bed, Katia. Otherwise, we're going to forget it, and then it's just going to be a whole problem in itself. Finish off quickly. Nice. You didn't quite get there in time, but that's fine. How are you guys all doing anyway? I hope you guys are doing alright. I do apologise, by the way, if I sound a bit funny in this episode. I'm currently suffering with a cold, and so I'm currently powering through, though, because I wanted to get some episodes out for you guys. Going on holiday in the next week, and then this will be going out on the while I'm on holiday, so obviously I don't want to miss that. We're doing alright for things. We may get some more trader coming to the door, as if by magic. They are. Good. Let's go there and do some trading if we can. But the main thing we want to focus on is getting enough wood to defend our last spot, because that would be great. And then maybe if we can get some electronic parts, no, not electronic parts, weapon parts, that would also be great. Weapon parts are the most important, and we do have them. Nice. We're going to do this, we're going to do that. We're also then going to take a load of that. Apologies for the coughing. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Can I grab that? Is there anything else that's worth a bit more chunky? Because I feel like I'm wasting too much otherwise. Maybe one of those? That won't do, try harder. Drop this down until you say yeah. Deal. Thank you. Didn't want to waste the materials I was going to get. So we're going to do this. We're going to now chuck that up. Actually, I can just do on one, can't I? Drop that, maybe 4 of that. That won't do, try harder. I can get 3 of that. Deal. Then we're going to go again, and I'm going to chuck on the last one of these. 4. that. The remainder of this stuff. Anything else up here that could come with it, maybe. I mean, we do have someone who smokes, so might as well do that. You know what? Let's do 2 of that. Come on. My mouse is just playing games with me. And 1 of those. There we go. You can have a cup of coffee. Send him on his way. Thank you. We're now going to go and do some actual building. Roman, you can probably come and help, actually, because then we can all go to sleep a bit quicker later on. So if you run over here, we can maybe do some barricading up. Because I think we've got enough wood to do both now. Here we go. Let's get that up and running, which is an amazing weapon, but also gives us a lot of other good things. To be honest, I don't need to bash up the wood today. That's something I can work on in the long run. Because you need to barricade up the final one, which is very good. And once that's done, actually, Katia can go and make a trap for the first time. Is it right next to? It's right behind your bed, actually, Roman. That's ideal. Need to decide what I'm going to do for the following days, but with this final barricade up and running, I think we should be able to defend ourselves relatively easily. I want this, and I also then want to make myself a nice trap. Maybe I'll put a trap higher up this time. Or do I get a heater? I think I get a heater, just because it's a different... We're in a situation right now where I think we're fighting against some interesting problems. And the fact that this is quite low already. I mean, how much fuel do we have? We have 13 fuel, and we can now smash things open for fuel. So we're doing a bit better there. Wait, have you gone... You've gone to sleep. Roman. Jesus, come on. You can finish off what you're doing. There you go. Thank you very much. You don't want to be sleeping next to a draft, do you? We actually have the electronic parts that maybe we could upgrade this straight away. Then we'll have an upgraded heater, an upgraded oven, and an upgraded both of these workshops, and a hatchet, and I think then we're pretty good. There you go, now you go to bed, with our fully barricaded up room. How much are we from upgrading it? Ah, we need a little bit more. That's fine, go to bed. We can do most of the other stuff we need to do tomorrow, but first we need to pick up a few more parts, components tonight. Very good, end the day, you get back up. You're going to be on guard, and we have now got the military outpost, which I could go to. Admittedly, it would be doing something, but actually I really want to go somewhere else first. Let's try this. I think some of these locations could be good. Someone moved in there recently and spread the news that he's willing to barter. You know what? Then let's go and barter. do this, and hopefully we'll find some other bits and pieces. I don't really go and trade at the hotel very much, but it's worth doing so. And it's fact outside of the modded pack, we do actually get the opportunity to know what we're expecting. The amount of times in the modded pack I come to the hotel and just get random things. That should be enough for us to get what we want. I'm trying to fill up the stuff that we can take without too much of an issue. Because then trading is going to be a bit more of a actually in-depth thing. Because I don't know what we'll take from him. What he will be willing to give us. I'll take that and that. Good, now let's run upstairs and do some trading. Don't know if it's going to be anything good. Hello, my friend. You have got a good amount of stuff, actually. I mean, I could take some of these would be nice. And some of that. That won't do try harder. I'll just chuck some wood on there. You know what? I will deal on that, I think. If I look at my backpack. Yeah, let's deal on that. Let's see what you've got. I'm just going to run off and see what else I can steal now. Not that one. There are lots of other piles here. Thankfully, your people are quite nice and don't get angry at me as long as I stay in the right places. Fill up all that. I mean, that's a pretty full inventory already. Try some of these other piles, because obviously there could be more things. Hey, let's take an electric part. Actually, no, I've got 10 of them at home already. Are there any piles up here that I can go for? This is the last thing, I think, and then I'll go and head out on day 7. That's exactly what I wanted. We can head off now. That should give us enough to make our upgraded heater, which is what we need, and then we can kind of build on from there. Because I have a feeling we're going to go straight from the outbreak of crime into winter. It's not going to give us a single moment to think, which is going to be a tricky one. We're at 13 right now, which is a bit of a low number already for being in the middle of an outbreak of crime. Oh, you raided? We were. We chased them off. Good. You can run upstairs and do what you need to do up here. Very good. You're slightly sick now, but that's fine. We're going to go upstairs and smash open a few things. Now that I feel like we've got enough to defend ourselves, we've got 38 bullets still. What do our things say here? We only have 1 chair. We've got beds. You know what? We can start to do a few bits and pieces here. Yeah. Should probably also think about getting a radio. Would be nice. What was I going to do here? First and foremost... Oh, we have to upgrade this, don't we, in order to get the upgraded thing? Forget about that. We're going to get enough, though. We should have enough. 5, then... Yeah, you know what? We'll be doing that very quickly today. Actually, we've then got 10 components. We won't have enough components, which is annoying. Actually, that's really annoying. But we're moving in the right direction, I suppose. How much? Is that enough? Or is it 15? 15. 1 more, please. Run across to here. More electronic parts would have been useful then. How much is this? 2. Let's get 2 of those then, and put this somewhere a bit nicer. Let's put it over there. That's good. We're smashing up a lot of stuff. We're being productive today. Good. You can pick up all the stuff from there. Then we need to upgrade this, and with that we can then do a lot more things. So we don't really want to waste the fuel on this, on the worse heater. Because when you're using the worse heater, you waste so much material in every single time. The fuel disappears so quickly and all that sort of stuff, and given that I'm now just going to start destroying the rest of my house for it. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of an interesting one. Need to go out and get even more materials. That's now sorted out. We can now listen to that. Coffee is becoming a commodity. Still should be pleasant, apparently, but I still don't trust that. Maybe I should cook up a bit. How much water do we have? We have got a good chunk of water. In fact, I could probably do all 9 of that there, couldn't I? Yeah, let's do that for now. Get it onto the fire. Just being productive and getting everything safe and sound. So we have 11 meals, which is 10 days worth for both of us. Which is good. Nice. Upgrading this, we're going to be a bit short, aren't we? Yeah, we need a lot more components. Which is fine. I want to make one of these while we've still got the opportunity to. A thermoregulator, because then we can upgrade that heater tomorrow. We just need to get 20 components, and that's fine. We'll get that. Hey! Wait, is that Marco? Okay, things have become even easier for us. My favourite character. You know what, you can run downstairs and say hey to him, Katia. This is kind of like a box... to be honest, these are the standard characters I always think of when I think of this war of mine. So I feel kind of strong about it. By all means, you can stay. Yes, of course. How are you feeling? You're absolutely fine. That's pretty good. You can finish off there. Actually, you know what? You go to bed. You also need to go to bed. That's pretty good. You can finish off cooking. Ah, very nice. We're going to again send Marco out and get a whole load of materials now. Once Roman gets to sleep, of course, if he's going to make it there a bit quicker. Don't smash it, just go to bed. Once you've fallen asleep... Nice! New character. Perfect new character, especially given that we need to do a bit more here and there. There's a load of stuff available to us now. Recently, the military rested. Okay, so that's militaries, not snipers. You can guard, you can sleep. That gives us something happening during the day as well. Military outpost would be fun. Don't really need to go there just yet, though. I don't know. Maybe here's the place to go for now. Don't really need to take anything with me. I just need to fill up my inventory up with components. So let's try this. See if we can gather enough materials without actually getting close to the problems. Because that's always the worry with this location. Is you get close to the soldiers and then you just suddenly are at risk of getting caught. I mean, I'll pick up all that wood. Don't really need much wood, but it's always good to have. The main thing I want is components. Have a nice, warm, boarded up location very quickly. You can hear them up there already. See where it's going. And jump down you go. Nice. Hopefully that wasn't enough noise to alert them. I think in the modded pack I play that there are often expansions there. Expansions of the zone that you make noise in. And therefore we end up in a situation with a lot of issues being caught earlier. There's a lot of parts here, which is kind of useful for me, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe I should have prioritised that first. I should have brought a few tools, I think, here and there, but... Ah, that's what we wanted. Honestly, I feel like we've got a pretty full inventory now, but might as well go and have a look. Climb up one more time. Anything on this layer that needs to be grabbed hold of? Maybe grab on that. There. Oh, you fell down and you can't come back up. You know what? Let's just run to the exit. We've got... oh, that's almost enough. You know what? With the stuff we have, it will be fine. We'll come back here tomorrow with a saw blade, I think, because that's the main thing for down there. Although we may not have enough for a saw blade. We'll see. We'll see. Picked up a few extra parts from there, which is always a nice addition. Didn't really want to go upstairs, because then I get caught with a lot of things. Marco's an addition. We're still in the early part of this game. It's one of those things that always kind of sneaks up on me. But that should be fine. Nice. We managed to chase them off. We got a whole load of materials. You're now tired. How are you feeling, Roman? You're still a bit sick. That's not good. You can go lie down. Katia, however, you need to run back over here. We're going to upgrade this heater, which should be very, very straightforward to do. Turns out it looks like we're not going to get the port in this episode, in this session. That's a bit annoying, considering I have so many gems already. I'll say, I think I have 6 of the 8, right? Yeah. If I was able to get out via the port, I could do that very, very quickly. I don't know where the other ones are going to be, likely. There's the airport. I know that there are some at the airport, always. And things like that. Once I've got this upgraded, I'm just going to start filling it with fuel, because we've got so much of that as well. We've got 13. Good. Nice. That's now up and running. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, right? Nice. Good. We do need to eat today, actually. That's a good point. Everyone, come down and eat. You're only slightly sick still, which is fine. Good. We're now pretty much sorted. We want to make a saw blade. I think we will have enough. Yes, we will. We could make just one of them. That's fine. I think that's all we need at the moment, really. You should head to bed. And then you should too. Good. That's perfect. With that upgraded, or that built at least, we're now out of components, which is always a weird one. But besides that, we're doing okay. We do lack cigarettes and coffee. We're going to need to get some more things in order to upgrade some other bits and pieces. But for now, we're just going to kind of chill. Don't think we're going to get anyone to the door today. We've had a trader and Marco turning up, so that's pretty good. I think we're going to end the day there and move on to the next bit. Oh, someone arrived. That's why you should never leave it out. I'm an idiot. Honestly, I am. I was going to go back to the construction site, but you know what? I'm going to try and do the military outpost. No, the construction site will give me more materials. That's what I do need right now. I'll take with me the crowbar, saw blade. Don't think I need a shovel here. That should be fine. We'll get through the places we need to get through. We get a load of good stuff this time. And it'll be a good way. We'll go to the military outpost next time. That's always the smartest thing to do. Leave that for a single episode in which you just get so much stuff and you end up winning the game. Nice. Hey, some more components and some more wood. That's good to have. Should have jumped down here yesterday. Picked up some of those instead of wood. But it's fine. Or maybe find some more parts. Yay, we like more parts. I wonder if it'd be possible to have a character who has even more slots in their inventory. Probably would be, given that the modding is now available in this game. Very, very good. Load more of those parts. Those electronics are going to be helpful. I mean, if we want to upgrade that metal workshop, we're going to need a load more electronics. Because you need 5 for the actual upgrade and 4 for the mixer. Plus you need 4 for a sun lamp if you're going to upgrade the garden at any point. You need a load of stuff. Here we go. See, I'm picking up most of what I need, just from this basement alone. There is something up here that I can break in, though, I think. I'll take that, that, and that. Feels like I'm making... that was a productive selection of things. I'll take that, and definitely those. Especially if I'm starting to look at maybe getting a... what's it called? A couple of traps up and running. Instead of one of those, I'll take all of that. You know, instead of the wood, we're going to just grab more components, because I feel like I can get wood elsewhere. We're going to run for the exit now, though, and I'm going to leave it there for the day. So thank you very much for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time when we continue with the, well, Katia and Roman run, but now the Katia, Roman, and Marco run. See you then. Ta-ra.